John, good afternoon. Well, it was presumed that he would be held permanently in detention throughout the duration of his trial when it came to such a serious terrorist charge, and that's exactly what happened. His defense attorney didn't fight back against that, and he will be detained at the MDC Federal Detention Center here in Brooklyn for the remainder of his trial. He was in court without shackles as prosecutors released a detention memo today and also said in court that James was a flight risk and a danger to society, saying that he terrified New Yorkers in his attack on the New York City subway. They said that given the extraordinarily serious attack, there is strong evidence that James launched this premeditated attack. Prosecutors are zeroing in on a series of YouTube videos from James. They say prove his intent to hurt people. This from the detention memo. Quote, in addition, the defendant has a history of recording and posting violent videos on his social media accounts. For example, the defendant posted a video on his YouTube channel in which he instructed others how to make a Molotov cocktail, a homemade incendiary device often used in violent attacks. The defendant also posted a video in which he stated a desire to kill and shoot people. Neither the criminal complaint or the detention memo mentioned the racist comments James reportedly made in these videos, though. He ranted against white people, race issues, and about an upcoming race war. Prosecutors also said they found a stockpile of ammunition and dangerous items at the Philadelphia storage unit and inside his Philadelphia apartment. Investigators say after attacking the Brooklyn subway station, James managed to escape by boarding an adjacent train which was carrying wounded passengers to the next station, but not before he left his Glock 17 handgun and, we learned today, his cell phone behind. James allegedly then tossed his construction vest disguise away before escaping. The question now is, where was James throughout the 29-hour manhunt? Did he possibly stay in the subway system the entire time? Now, Frank James has been arrested, John, nearly a dozen times in at least 2 states over 30 years, but not for anything serious or as serious as this. But if he is found guilty on this charge, he could spend the rest of his life behind bars.
The trail of evidence that he left behind, Brian, is just extraordinary, and yet it wasn't until he called the Crime Stoppers tip line that police really had a handle on where he was. Brian Yennis for us in Brooklyn. Brian, thank you. Jillian?
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.